Bye-bye, Dyna. Never to be seen again. Good morning, everybody. So the Dyna's going for its inspection today. The guy just pulled up to pick it up and I was completely unprepared to film, so I apologize for the crappy video quality, but it's Dyna's big day, aka Johnny Crash, according to one of my viewers. And yeah, I will keep you all posted and let you know how it goes, but right now this guy's waiting for me in the back alley, so I gotta get this thing on his trailer. Still a little bit too tall for me. Oh.
No key, huh?
No. Yeah, I know, there's no key when she gave it to me. Do you want me to do the buttons while you?
No.
Okay.
Oh, great. Old nasty carburetor.
Yeah.
Quietest pipes I've ever heard that weren't stock.
Right?
Oh, that's a Screaming Eagle ones. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Bye, Dyna. It's almost too low for that trailer. Hopefully it passes. If it passes, it doesn't have to go back in the trailer. Bye-bye, Dyna. Never to be seen again. Just kidding. Hopefully to be ridden today. Hey everyone, so I would like you to meet my new Johnny Crash.
What if all they have is...
He's got a new name. Doesn't he look good? I think so. And thank you to Luke for giving me the new name for him. Luke was calling him Johnny Cash and I just put my own little twist on it. And his new name now is Johnny Crash, the Crash Bike. So, well guys, today is the day. It's got insurance and it is the first real ride on the Crash Bike Dyna. And guess what? I'm taking you all with me. So I've got my GoPros, I'm gonna get them all set up and we're gonna go for our first ride on the Dyna. So, see you all in a minute on the road. Hopefully you all can see me. This camera's not really doing what it should. Maybe I'll have to pull over for a second. Guess what? I can pull over and not have to worry about kick-starting my bike. This is perfect. I don't know why I didn't do that up. Okay, here we go. Boys and girls, mostly boys I'm pretty sure, according to my YouTube analytics. Let's go. Long reach makes it hard to shift, but that's okay. I'm a happy girl. I am a happy girl on my Dyna, baby. Signal lights too. Forgot about that. Signal lights that I have to hold. So that's a bit of a pain in the butt. Yeah, I can dig it. I can definitely dig it. That brake pedal feels like it's a mile away, but it's all good. It is all good. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. Signal lights working. Perfect. We're home. Johnny Crash is home. Well, home to him. Yes, and we are going for more of a ride. Don't you worry. We will be back. So I just made a little pit stop at Johnny Crash's little home here. I don't live here, my bikes live here. And now we are heading back out for a little bit more of a ride because, well, why not? My brother and his kids. Definitely a lot different than riding the shovel head. That is faux show. Got signal lights that I don't use. the beach, guys. Oh my gosh, like that. This bike hardly well, it vibrates, but compared to my shovel head. Got a mirror. I might just leave this thing exactly the way it is. I don't even feel cold. I feel great. Perfect timing for the red light. I got a gas gauge. Got a big, huge tank. Got a hydraulic clutch. It doesn't even feel like I'm pulling a clutch. Feels so good. I wonder if you can hear that. It's been a while since I've ridden something newer than my shovel head and like rubber mounted and everything. It's got a speedo. Oh my gosh, I'm like all decked out, guys. Yeah, it's really come a long way, this bike, from pushing it off that truck and like for quite some time there I was almost like regretting the fact that I'd even bought the thing. And I was probably just being a whiner, but it was just such a massacred mess, man, like, and now it's just completely different. It feels great, like it sounds great. It's just perfect. So I will tell you a funny little story though. Okay, so I spent like all day today. Anyway, okay, backtrack to last week, and I had talked to the guy who I knew I was going to get him to do the inspection because he's dealt with my shovel head with me before and getting that inspected. So I know he was good to deal with. He's not too expensive, all that stuff. He's trustworthy. And anyway, so I'd called him. I've been calling him throughout the build process of the Dyna and just asking him different questions like, do I need this? Do I need that? And whatever. So last week when I knew the bike was ready, I called him and I was like, hey, I want to get it inspected right away. So we made arrangements for today, and then he called me first thing this morning and let me know that he was ready for me. He was ready to come and grab the bike. I didn't have a trailer to bring it out there on or up to his shop on, so he came, picked it up for free, and then literally like had it for 2 hours, and then calls me back. And he's like, yeah, you did a good job. It's good to go. And, whatever. He's like, you can come get it. Well, I go up, grab the paperwork from him. And then I went down to the insurance office. And I was like, yeah, I just had this bike inspected. It was salvage status before. And I just didn't want to get insurance on it. And the guy at the insurance place is like, well, we gotta cite it first, so you're gonna have to get it towed here so that I can look at it. And I'm just like, dude, like I just got it inspected, man, like seriously. So anyway, I was like, yeah, right. Like, that sounds like BS to me anyway. So I called another insurance place that's actually right behind my house, and I'm like, hey, I want to get some insurance on this bike that I just had inspected, and yeah, I want to know if you guys have to cite it before you can give me insurance. And the guy's like, oh no, it's just bring me the proper paperwork and everything. So that was cool. I just went back to the other end of town, sat there for a few minutes, and this guy that did my insurance, he rides too. So he was all cool. He was cool about it. No like weird questions or anything like that. And he just gave me plates right away. You know what? I'm not feeling too bad on it. Even with these foot pegs where they are. I actually think if I had just a different seat, like one of those, I think people call them like an easy reach seat or something like that, then I'd be good. Or even if I just like make a couple adapters and just put the foot pegs back like an inch, I think I'd be good. And yeah, so whatever it's gonna be a pretty simple fix. And man, this bike rides smooth. I am not used to it. I'm not used to rubber mounts and like a glide front end. I just want to go out of town. I just want to hit the road. I want to like go on a good road trip. But it's pretty cold. And I'm not going to assume the bike is completely ready for that. Got to do a bit of a shakedown run on it. Just ride around town for a while. I put a year's worth of insurance on it because that's the cheapest to do. It's the cheapest to do it that way. Then it's like $100 a month for a year insurance. And the less insurance I put on it, the more expensive the monthly payments are. And then I have like all you guys commenting on my last shovelhead ride video, telling me how you guys pay like $120 a year for an entire year. What's that, $10 a month for insurance? Man, I gotta move to wherever you guys are all getting your cheap insurance. And I gotta be careful that I'm not resting my leg on this motor. My leg is still pretty short for this ride. Got it stretched out all the way for that brake. So, a different seat would definitely be better. Oh, it's windy out. I don't know, guys. I kind of like riding in the cold because when you stop, it just makes the warmth of like your coffee or your tea or your sweater or your home or your bed just feel that much better. So I have always liked cold weather riding for that reason. When I was riding my little XT, I rode all year round. I just kept insurance on my bike all the time and rode everywhere all year round. If the roads were dry, I was riding. And now that I've got this thing, I could probably still ride all year round. These brand new brakes are really squeaky too. So that's a little bit annoying. Listen to those squeaky brakes, holy. Let's bring this baby inside. Bring this bad boy Johnny Crash inside. Such a good name for it. Perfect name. Perfect. Well, everyone, that is it for this video. I really hope you all enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making it. I'm sure you all could tell. I think some of you were right. I really do like this Dyna. Now that it's on the road and I'm riding it, it just feels so good. Like, as you can tell, I cannot stop smiling. I'm so very happy with this bike, and it feels really good. Like, it doesn't even feel like it's really that much too big for me anymore. And whatever, like, either way, no matter what, like, I'm just so very happy that this bike is done. It sounds good and it feels good and everything, and I think it even looks good. I've been riding for like 10 years now, and I have never had a bike that I just have to push a button and ride away on. And I've never had a bike with gauges, and it's so handy, guys. I feel like I'm in a Cadillac. I love my shovel head. Nothing will ever replace my shovel head. That bike is very special to me in so many ways. The Dyna it's sweet. It's awesome. I love it. I'm very happy with it, but it still is just a bike in my mind. Like, I don't want to say, I'm not trying to be insulting. I know some of you guys have given me a hard time about my attitude towards the Dyna, but it just can't compare to the shovel head. And I don't think any bike I ever own ever will, because no bike that I own after the shovel head is going to be something that has as much of my dad's work put into it, because my dad's just not really doing that kind of work so much anymore. Whatever we're doing on the Dyna and stuff, like, that's basically it. My shovel head is like the last full custom bike that my dad will do, and that's mostly just due to health issues. If he could still do the work that vigorously, then he would, but he just cannot. So anyway, moral of the story is I'm very happy with the Dyna. It feels good. It's so different just having like a bike, like I said, that I can just press a button on and be ready to go. I can put all my gear on. It's so crazy to think I can put all my gear on. I can put my jacket on. I can put my chaps on, my helmet, my gloves, everything, and just press a button and sit there and wait for my bike to warm up. Not like putting all my gear on in anticipation of getting it started on the first kick, and then 20 kicks later and all my gear spread around the driveway and me pouring with sweat, my bike still hasn't started. I just wanted to come back in here to say goodbye to you all, or, well, you know what I always say, like, see you next time and all that stuff, and thank a lot of you for encouraging me throughout the entire process with my Dyna. Like, none of you guys, well, there was a lot of you guys who never bothered like telling me to like suck it up or anything like that, right? Like, or criticized me for my attitude and my lack of hope during the whole Dyna build process. Some of you guys just really encouraged me and reassured me how much I was really gonna love this bike once it was done, and you guys were right. Like, I can tell that I'm gonna be very happy with this bike, and I'm really looking forward to some good fall riding. But anyway, enough of this blabbering. I will just say thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and like I always say, if you like what you see, or if you just like me, or even if you don't like me, but you like my bikes, this bike, the shovel head, then like this video, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and hit that little notification bell if you want to be notified every time I put a new video out. And like always, my lovely YouTube people, I will catch you all on the flip side. Peace. I was like sitting there watching my bike idle and the freaking muffler starts coming out. Guess I forgot to bolt that up.